Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Chiefs, and it's all up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that one step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Led the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Kate, and here's now the key. With that number 1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason.
1st and 10 from the 41. On the ground again with Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Stroud off the play fake. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their 1st drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. A counter give, and that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Continue the series.
Has a man, it's Brown. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
He'll get this one to Brown. And that's good for a gain of 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That stop coming from Henry To'o. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Set for the 2nd quarter, Chiefs football here. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's down to the 8 before going out. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 38. Schultz with the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw over the middle, caught by Brown. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That stop coming from Henry To'o. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He fires one deep down the left side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Well, that last call not sitting well with D'Amico Ryans. He's going to make them review it.
Play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. Mahomes to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs at a deficit. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 37, Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
A tight end in motion now. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the red zone now. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so second down coming up.
Incomplete. He was covered by Henry Toto.
Throwing is Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This a 39-yarder. Up and good from Blankenship. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. Collins there to grab it. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at them, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, no more excitement here in this first half. He kneels this one down. Both teams head to the locker room. We've reached halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these 2 teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment.
A look around the league, coach, but now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That stop coming from Henry To'o. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. Big man showing up the yards. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The Chiefs' offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes
throwing for 2. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning left is their running back. Here's 2nd and 2. Into the hands of Schultz. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Now it's Stroud. Connects with Mechie. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 22.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. And it can suck the...
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, here's Brown. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To the air, Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Mechie hauls it in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. He finds Woods. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. To the air, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Looking to throw, Stroud. Pass complete to Mechie. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A give left side, here's Mixon. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Mixon on the toss. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game at 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Sending the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Gonna score, touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. On play action, here's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Gets this to Woods. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Completed to Collins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Connects with Mechie. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Here he is to throw. Collins got it left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step in.
And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. setting up to pass. Has a man, it's Brown. And it's a gain of 10. Still no first down, but at least he stopped the clock. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds.
Holding offense.
Goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This to win the game. And he sails that one over the end zone. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And postseason overtime differs from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things anymore. Both teams guaranteed a possession. And if we're still tied after each team has had the football once, we then go to sudden death, and the first score takes it. It's been the type of game that makes the playoffs so great to watch. A spot in the AFC title game on the line as we're underway in overtime. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Finds Woods. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute it.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is cut. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans claim a 6-point lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. There aren't any options, Brock, but there is a ton of pressure now. They've got to match that last touchdown or their season is over.
And this is what makes the overtime rule changes so great. We don't want that last touchdown to end their season outright. These are the playoffs, and we want to see if they've got the mettle to respond like great postseason teams do.
Escapes the pocket. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The overtime rule changes in the playoffs gave him this chance to respond, Brock. And, man, here they go. Nice first to move things forward.
Yeah, playoff overtime, you get to see who has what it takes and who's more pretender than so far. And if they can keep this drive going, we may have two. Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
That one complete to Hopkins. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Garrett Stingley.
Another throw for Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. All right, I know they're not going to look ahead down there, Brock, but let's you and I look ahead. In the red zone, they need the touchdown first, obviously. But after that, a decision. Do you kick to tie and give it back, or do you go for 2? And that's a Kansas City touchdown! That answer right there shows that this team, Brock, belongs in the postseason. Had to be a touchdown, and they got it with everything on the line.
And now, Kate, we'll see exactly what type of team they are because their entire season hinged on what you just said, on that response of getting the touchdown. But now it hinges on this decision. Are you going to go for the tie, or are you going to go play for the win, baby?
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game 35 apiece. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. Collins there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He finds Woods. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Pierce up the middle. And this one doesn't go far. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. They'll go right back to Pierce. And he's brought down for a loss. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. And as a lengthy game goes on, they're going to take a value breather. So here they are, a chance to win this with a field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Completes this one to Gray. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
So we still can't decide a winner in this one. Let's reset that clock and do it all over again. What do you say? Another overtime is coming your way. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, things work a little bit different, and we know that some folks have been confused by this. So both teams guaranteed one possession regardless of who wins the coin toss here. And if after those 2 drives we're still tied, then an entire season comes down to who can score first. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. We're back for a slobber knocker of a divisional round game. It's about time to begin our 2nd overtime. Oh, put some heat on this. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans need only 1 to take the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
So the Texans come away with a road win. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. Couple of deserving teams laying it all out there, and they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Kansas City.